that can happen.
Kennedy, over the weekend, all eyes gonna be on La Liga. Because La Liga is going towards a photo finish. You understand? It's 73 points for Atletico, 71 for Real Madrid, 71 for Barcelona, and 70 for Sevilla. All the 4 teams have played 33 games each. This is gonna be dog eat dog. So what do you think is going to happen? It's going to be dog eat dog. It's going to be a tough.
I don't know how Madrid wants to do it. I don't know how Madrid wants to perform this magic, but they should be able to perform magic from now on, because really yesterday game I gave it to Barcelona, and I don't know what Barcelona did. They lost the game yesterday. So now, from now, I look at Madrid as they have to put all their effort to try to see that they gain more points, because to me, Atletico is not doing fine as they were in the beginning. So they start to drop points, they start to lose points. So I think Atletico is going to still lose points in these few games to come, because they are still going to play Barcelona away. So I see they with that, and they still go to play Real Sociedad. So to me, I believe Atletico is still going to lose points. So I hope Madrid wakes up now, collect the points they collect now, and take this trophy home, because I'm really hoping for this trophy. It's going to be a really hot one, yes. But I expect them better than what they did 2 previous games. So I believe Madrid is going to win the next game, which is tomorrow night, and a game at Chelsea. Then the next game, I believe they're going to do good. So I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best.
Michael, what do you think? You think Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid is gonna hold on?
At the moment, Atletico Madrid is just have Barcelona as well. They are not in the Champions League. I see Madrid. I see a very difficult game against Osasuna this week, because the Chelsea game already took a bit out of them. If they can win that game, we can say that Real Madrid can go on to win.
It's a definite win. I can assure you that.
Yeah, there's one thing in football. You never underestimate the opponents. You never say they definitely win until the 90 minutes is over.
It is what we are looking for. I know you cannot say football is 90 minutes, but tomorrow is going to be a do or die.
Kennedy, if you've seen what happened to Barcelona, and if you see
I saw what happened to Barcelona yesterday.
You cannot say it's a must win. But anyways, I think Atletico Madrid is also still a very dangerous team. Why? Because they are very good in playing big teams. When they come to big teams, when they are mostly on their best games. If you see, is when they play against lower side, sometimes it's difficult for them to lower side. But all these attacking sides like Real Sociedad and Barcelona, they like attacking, and that's all the teams that Atletico like to play. So the advantage is more on Atletico, because then they play on the break. So we wait and see. But I still think it's an open race for the 3 of them anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
For 3 of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe it's an open race, because Atletico has not been too fantastic this season. They've been trying to, it's like they've been squeezing through in some games. Squeezing through, barely hanging on. Scraping through, getting 1-0, 2-1, sometimes drawing unnecessarily. So I think it's still an open race. This is one of the most open La Liga seasons in a while, with Atletico, Real Madrid, and Barcelona, and even Sevilla. Sevilla is on 70 points, So still an open race.
It's very, very open.
Messi. Is Messi going to leave Barcelona?
To me, I think he's going to stay. There was a talk ahead. I don't know how true it is, but there is a talk that he's accepted to stay and accepted for pay cuts, because I don't see why he should leave Barcelona at this point, when the new president is trying to make amends, to try to fix everything that has happened that's made him change his mind.
They are broke.
Everybody is broke.
Not everybody. Barcelona is more broke.
Everybody is broke because
Well,
if you're talking about him leaving now, are you talking about him taking pay cut outside of Barcelona? He would prefer to take pay cut in Barcelona than any other place. So everybody is broke. Nobody has that money now. Corona has done so bad in this football game. So I think he should have a rethink and stay back.
But the thing is, what I wanted to say, sorry, Kennedy, but don't you think it's a pity that they have to give somebody that has done so much for that club, so much, that has given his sweat, his blood, and everything, played there since he was young, and now that he's getting, because even despite we are all going through that, Barcelona is a multi-billionaire club, even though sometimes you make a loss sometimes. Don't you think it's kind of sad not for them to ask Messi, who is like their best of all time, to have a pay cut?
If I understand your question, they're asking it.
So he has to take a pay cut to stay in Barcelona because they cannot afford paying him what he earns.
Of course, they cannot afford it.
But this is what I'm saying. But this is someone who has made Barcelona. He made Barcelona for the last 13 years.
Yes,
which nobody has done in his career. He has been on the top for the last 13 years.
Was he not?
You can say Messi is Barcelona.
Yes, exactly.
Messi is Barcelona.
I find it strange that they ask him to, instead of just finding other revenues to make money and just let
there is no other revenues to make money. The only revenue they have to make money was this Super League that was cancelled. Barcelona is broke. Barcelona is owing so much. Even Madrid is owing. But the thing is, Madrid has, I would say, a better management than Barcelona, because Barcelona, with the past presidents, they had a lot of problems. That is one of the reasons Messi wanted to leave. So now with the new president and with the new promises he's given Messi, there are going to be changes. So there has been a talk. I believe he's going to stay behind. He's going to stay back, and he's going to accept the pay cut, and he's going to keep doing whatever he's doing for Barcelona. But for you to say they should respect him for who he is,
of course,
and don't talk about. I mean, that's the problem.
Should I be honest with you?
This is the problem Ramos is having with Real Madrid now. Ramos loves the club, but he still wants to get his full pay. But
of course, why not? Because it's like
at this critical moment. There is no such funds.
It's not about the funds. It's not about the funds. It's about like the value of the player. It's like he's getting older, and okay, you are not scoring more goals like you used to be. You take pay cut, or we sell.
No.
We should see it how it is. We shouldn't try to make things beautiful. We know that's what they're trying to tell you. Messi, we know you are very good. You get €500,000 a week, but now you don't score hat-trick in the weekend anymore. You don't deliver as you used to deliver, so you need to take pay cut.
Michael, let me ask you, what do you expect? Do you want them to increase his salary or what? What do you?
Kingsley, this is a guy. This is a guy that has changed football, that has won 6 world best players.
True.
This is someone that has changed this game that we love. We have seen incredible things, fantastic goals, and at this time, I think the club should be behind Messi. There should not be talks about his pay cut. They should not be talking about his salary. We know that things are hard. They should just extend. If they need him, they should extend his contract. And if they want to sell him, they should sell him. And that's why I think, because I think what they are trying to do now is value for your money. You're paying him for the value of his money. And I don't think that's fair on the side of Messi for what he has done for football.
Yeah, I agree with you that Messi has given a lot for the last 13 years. But what I'm going to ask you is, was he paid for the last 13 years, or he was doing it for free?
He was paid superbly. For the last 5 years, Messi has been earning more than
everybody.
Even what the club is getting as profit.
Did he deserve it?
I understand. He is Barcelona.
He deserves it, but
he deserves it. He is Barcelona. He is the one making this money for Barcelona. I am not in doubt of it. But time has come that you have to reason what is happening. I mean, his He's almost the soul of Barcelona. He should understand that Barcelona is financially not capable of doing so many things.
But what if the guy wants to try somewhere else? We don't know that. It's possible the guy wants to try somewhere else.
He wants to try somewhere else. He can try it, but he should understand what my point is. The point I'm trying to make is they shouldn't leave Barcelona because Barcelona is having crisis to pay him his full wage.
He wants to try somewhere else.
If he wants to try somewhere else and to keep his name going, I'm in support of that. Let him go somewhere else and play so people will believe Messi is Messi and not just for Barcelona.
Well, to
it's
be honest,
Messi in football. That is my point. He can prove that in any league in Europe he can go.
No, I think if he tries the Premier League, he's finished. His days are over. I think he's a very good player. I think he has done so much for 13 years for football, but I think his days is coming to an end. I think if he goes to the Premier League, he won't survive one full season. He should just better stay in La Liga, whereby you can hold ball control, do some passes, don't rush so much, just stay in the midfield wherever he can. Otherwise, if he comes to the Premier League, but he can also as well goes to France because the intensity is not that high as the Premier League.
Yes.
He shouldn't try it to the Premier League. His days are coming to an end.
Man, guys, it's been a lovely show today, man. It's been a fantastic show today. We're gonna keep this up and make sure that we are a little bit more consistent. Maybe we're gonna see on Monday again before the Champions League. We'll preview the Champions League and the Europa League together. Probably we're gonna have easy then, and it will be much more fun. And Sam, the guy from Scorpio Radio, he was almost joining us today, but he had an appointment, so probably on Monday he's gonna join us, for a look at the Champions League, in-depth analysis of the Champions League and second leg of the Champions League and second legs of the Europa League. Michael, do you have something to say before we go?
Yes, I have something to say. I need to give my fans some. I just want to give for the viewers who are watching some predictions to let them know that you see the Newcastle game. Newcastle will be playing. It's going to end like you could play win or draw for Newcastle because when Newcastle can either get a straight home win or they could get a draw. But I don't see them losing to Arsenal. Everton will take a straight win against Aston Villa, and then you could see that Leeds could also get a draw away from home against Brighton, or they could get a draw. But I don't see them losing.
So which one is the banker?
The banker is Newcastle straight win against Arsenal.
Oh, Newcastle straight win against Arsenal.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, Michael must hate this Arsenal football club.
No, I told you guys at the beginning of this that Arteta is somebody I love his philosophy. I like what he's doing, but Arsenal is not there yet.
Keep him. You want us to keep him, and you're saying Newcastle is going to beat him.
Kingsley, I know you guys are going through a process, and this process is going to come to an end very soon. And that's why I think, he's a very good coach. But anyways, that's
absolutely
for the week.
But Kennedy, you have something to say before we go?
I just hope in La Liga, I just hope Atletico Madrid keep doing what they are doing, keep losing points, so Real Madrid can come on top. But they will have a nice game tomorrow against Elche, so I think it's going to be a simple cruise for them against Elche. But I want to see, I want to believe they're going to lose points against Barcelona. That's going to be the what I call the El Clasico of this year, because that game has to determine
a classical
of the year. Really, that game is going to determine who's going to be on top when it comes to likelihood of who's going to lift the trophy this season. Because Barcelona will need to win that match to have more points, and Atletico is going to try to stop them to get a draw, at least to remain above Barcelona. And as a Madrid fan, I hope they play draw. I hope they play draw. So,
on that positive note for Madrid, we'll bring today's hangout sports forum to an end. But before we go quickly, Michael, tomorrow they have some UFC fights taking place, but not the wild fights, you know?
Yes, yes.
Dominic Reyes is going to be fighting Jiri Prochaska. I think that's the top of the bill. You know, I don't think it's something. But Dominic Reyes was once a title contender for light heavyweight, you know.
Yes.
So hopefully they are trying to bring him back, maybe for him to have a rematch with Jan Blachowicz. You never know. You never know.
So I think yes, like you said, and the Reyes match, he's a very dangerous guy, but I thought he lost it. He lost it when he fought Blachowicz at the finals when John Jones forfeited the belt and went to heavyweight, and that was a very good match. Anyways, it was a very, very good fight, and I think now we should just wait and see what Reyes has to offer. If he has learned from his last loss, if he has improved, and if he's ready to go for the title. Otherwise, if he lose this weekend, then you know he needs some couple of fights before he can get there again.
Absolutely. It's been a fantastic night together, guys. We're gonna hang up for now. See each other once again on Monday. Hopefully with the Real Madrid guys laughing and being happy, and the Manchester United guys feeling so happy once again. For the Arsenal fans, we continue to hatch our plan against Arteta. Guys, thanks so much for coming on. It's been a fantastic show.
Thanks for having us.
Once again, I say have a lovely night.
Thank you. It was our pleasure, really. It was my pleasure. Have a good night. Have a good night. Bye. Good night.
Yeah.